Hello everyone, my name is Mandi Lynn. I'm the author of the young adult novel Essence, and it's now the year 2015, as you guys obviously know that. But like I said in my last video, I wanted to do another video where I talk about my favorite books of 2014. Now, I just decided to pick the ones that I remember most because they were special and they had some sort of wow factor to me. But I ended up choosing 7 different books, so I'm going to be going through those right now. These are in no particular order, but first up we have Say What You Will by Cammie McGovern. Now this is about a girl who has cerebral palsy. I think that's how you say it. I get tongue-tied a lot. Anyways, this is a girl who uses a machine to talk because obviously she can't communicate as easily, but she ends up falling in love with this boy and she goes to college and stuff like that. But people basically baby her around, and she's this very independent person who nobody treats correctly. They treat her like she's a handicap when even though she is, mentally she isn't, and it just shows how smart people can be even if they can't communicate with us. And this one just stuck with me. One, I love the cover, and basically there's a quote on the back and I absolutely love it. I've decided that it's possible to love someone for entirely selfless reasons, for all of their flaws and weaknesses, and still not succeed in having them love you back. It's sad, perhaps, but not tragic unless you dwell forever in the pursuit of their elusive affections. And I just love this book. And I'm not really sure why, but I just do, and I hope other people have read it too because it's an amazing thing. Next up, we have Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. I actually posted a review for this, so I'm going to link that down below. This is set in the future, and they get rid of books, and they try to control people, and I have a book review. I talk more about it, but the writing is amazing in this, and it's not actually this long of a book because it ends like here. It's kind of a short book because the rest of the book here is like a reader's guide, but it's an amazing book. If you haven't read it yet, read it because I love Ray Bradbury's short stories too, and he's always like twisted in his storytelling. And next we have Allegiant by Veronica Roth. And a lot of people did not like this book at all because of how it ends. And if you've read Allegiant, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you're probably blissfully unaware because there's a huge thing that happens that everybody is mad at Veronica Roth for doing. I thought it was spectacular. I think that's exactly what should happen. You don't I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just going to stop talking now. But if you haven't read it yet, I suggest you read it. I thought the book was amazing. I loved what she did with the story, even though some of her readers are a little upset. Next up, we have It's Kind of a Funny Story by Vizzini. I think that's how you say it. But basically, it's this kid who has depression, but it's not a depressing book. It jokes around a lot, and he actually ends up going to a hospital, but because the teen ward or whatever is being rebuilt or something like that, it's being renovated, so he ends up being in the adult psychiatry building, whatever it's called. And it's kind of funny. Obviously, it's kind of a funny story, but it's also about depression, so it's a light-hearted look upon depression, and I just thought it was a great book. It's also a movie. The movie is really fantastic. I thought it was amusing, and if you haven't read the book or seen the movie, I suggest you do both because I thought they did a great job with both of them. Here we have Meet Me by the River by Nina de Gramont. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, I haven't really heard anybody else on BookTube talk about this, but I adored this book. I'm not sure if it was because the cover helped convince me, and then even the back, it has like a tree and then a quote. All I have left is me and Teresa, so I come back to her every chance I get. But basically, 1, it's a gorgeous book. 2, the story is amazing. It's about this girl whose boyfriend died, and he comes to visit her every night through the window, and eventually he just kind of fades away. And it's a story about her moving on in life, and it's sad, it's tragic, and I love this book. Next we have We Were Liars by Lockhart. I feel like everybody either loves this book or hates it because it was a real letdown. I personally love it. I have a book review on it. I'll paste it down below. A quick overview is that this girl goes to this island every summer, and then one year something happens. She isn't really sure what. She has an accident. She has amnesia. The next summer she comes back. Nobody tells her what happened. and she has to figure out what happened. That's a really boring overview of what this book is about, but it's a really amazing book. I think you should read it. Other people didn't really like it that much. I loved it. Most people love it, and then there are those few people who don't like it, which is okay with them, but I loved it, so I'm always gonna say it's great. And last but certainly not least, we have Ignite Me by Tahereh Mafi, and Shatter Me is probably my favorite series in the world. The writing is amazing. I love Tahereh Mafi. I think just the way she writes, especially in Shatter Me, is just so poetic, and it's still a story. And the idea of this girl having a touch that is lethal is just an amazing idea. And the way she writes in the first book, making her sound insane, and then by the third book, we have her starting to get more independent and stuff like that. And she goes through love, and she changes her mind about things, and it's so completely human. And I feel like I'm ranting about this now, but I love this series, and I don't know anyone who hasn't loved it. But if you haven't loved it, then you're probably going to tell me you hate it right now. But I'm going to ignore you because I love this series. And if there was one author I ever wanted to meet, that would be Tahereh Mafi, because I just want her. I want her to sign my book. So anyways, those were my favorite books in 2014. Be sure to tell me down below. And if you want, make sure you check out the book reviews I posted on them. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.